Yo, yo, what's happening? My name is Mr. Baker coming at you with another Chrome Music Lab tutorial. This one's called Blinding Lights by The WEEKND, the most famous popular song of 2020, the craziest year ever. Let's get right to it. Let me get out of this toolbar, type in Chrome Music Lab. On that top link right here that says Chrome Music Lab, then we're going to click on Song Maker. Blinding Lights is a really cool song. It has like an 80s style kind of feel, but with a modern twist, with a catchy melody that gets stuck in your ear and you can't stop humming it everywhere you go. They play it everywhere, rightfully so, because it's a great song. So, first thing we're going to do before we do anything is change our settings. Click the gear icon down there that says Settings. We're going to change three things. First, length. 4 bars, too short. Let's double it. 4 times 2 is 8. So now we have 8 bars of music. Scale, I want to change next to it. Scale, I want you to change that from major to chromatic. Chromatic. So length, 8 bars instead of 4. Scale, not major, but chromatic. CH. Chromatic. Then one more thing you change is range. Range means how much it goes up and down. We're going to change it from 2 octaves to 1 octave. Because we don't need to scroll up and down. We just need 1 octave for the song. No worries. So length, 8 bars. Scale, chromatic instead of major. Range, 1 octave instead of 2. Make sure those settings are there before we continue. And then click the blue check, not the X. The X will not save your settings. Now, we click the blue check and we're ready to change the tempo. Tempo is the speed of the song. 120 is too slow. 120 is normally a good medium fast tempo, but we're going to change that to 171. Because Blinding Lights is upbeat, fast, makes you feel good, want to dance, right? So 171 beats per minute is the speed of Blinding Lights by The WEEKND. So put your tempo at 171. Now, let's talk about how we're going to do the drums. We're going to do a circle, skip 1. Triangle, skip 1. Circle, skip 1. Triangle, skip 1. Now that's how the white section looks. If you just skip 1 right after the triangle, that means you should be right at the beginning of the gray section. Now, white, gray, it's split up like that. So circle, skip, triangle, skip, circle, skip, triangle, skip. Now the gray section is almost going to look the same as the white section, but with one difference. It's going to add another circle. So let's copy what we got here. Circle, skip, triangle, skip. First half's the same. Then instead of 1 circle, we're going to put 2 circles and then a triangle and skip. So it's just like putting an extra circle right there on after that beat. You can think of it as tas, ta, 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 dee, ta. Or you can think of it as numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? So these are eighth notes because you have 2 in a row, and all these with 1 space in between it is a ta. So that's the pattern you have to do throughout. Here's the white section, gray section. Let's do the same thing. Circle, skip, triangle, skip. Circle, skip, triangle, skip. Gray section looks the same as this one. Circle, skip, triangle, skip. Circle, circle, triangle, skip. Now, since we put it at 171, it should sound nice, fast, and upbeat, just like the beat of the song. Check it out. Oh, we're not done though, because we have 8 bars of music. Here's the first 4. Let's scroll on over and do the same exact pattern for the last 2 sections. Circle, skip, triangle, skip. Circle, skip, triangle, skip. Now, same thing for the gray section, but one difference is 2 circles on the second time through. Ta, 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 dee, ta. So, again on this section, and the gray has the 2. All right, now that's the drum beat for the entire song at the right tempo. 171 should be sounding great. Let's hear it. You hear it already, right? Cool. So we're ready to put in some notes. The notes are a little tricky on this one because it's the spacing's a little weird, but we're going to go nice and slow and figure it all out together. It's going to start on a green. Is that green? There it is. Boom. 6th one up from the bottom is green. do a green here. That's the note F, and this song is in the key of F minor. So we're going to do here F, skip, 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 another green. So green, skip 3, green, skip 2. So first starts with green, skip 3, green, skip 2. Then you're going to do it orange. Then another green. Then a teal. Then another orange. So let's go over that again. No spacing in between here. These are all right next to each other. Green, skip 3. Green, skip 2. Orange, green, teal, orange, red. Then an orange. I think. Check it out. Yeah, that's it. Boom. So let's check that again before we can repeat it. Because it doesn't just do the same thing twice? And it just do this part again? And then it does something different after? Yes, it sure does. So green, skip 3. Green, skip 2. Orange, green, teal, orange, red. With no spacing here. Looks like it's spaced out just because they're spread out, but don't let that fool you. There's no blank ones in between those. Orange, green, teal, orange, red. Then skip one after the red, then orange. Then there should be 2 left blank at the end of the gray section. Let's hear it again. Yes. Then you just got to repeat that. This white section looks like this, right? Green, skip 3, green, skip 2, then orange. And then the gray section looks like this. Right? Same pattern. Just repeats it. This section twice. Let's hear it. Yeah, cool. So we got to figure out the last part. Pretty easy. So here's the first part. Make sure, let's pause it right here to make sure yours looks like that. Spacing's a little tricky, and if it gets off, the whole thing will get off and sound a little weird. So make sure your spacing's correct. Pause the video if you need to. All right, pause, break over. Let's go ahead and go on. Now, let's figure out the last notes here. I think it goes, find that magenta right here in between that purple and pink. There's a magenta. And then a teal. Magenta, teal. So let's hear that. That's it. Cool. Then it does that again. Right. That's not it. Oops. Then one green after that. So let's check out the spacing for that. And then that's the whole end of the song. Check it out. Magenta, teal, skip 1, green, skip 1, orange, skip 2. And that's the end of that section, the white section. So magenta, teal with no skip. Skip 1 after teal, skip. Green, skip. Orange, 2 skips. Then repeats that, starting on the gray section. Magenta, teal, skip, green, skip, orange, skip, and then a green. I think so. Let's hear it. Yeah. Yeah. And then the end is just usually left blank. It has any kind of I said at the end, whatever, all that. But I think that sounds pretty good. No, one thing's missing. Marimba does not sound best for this song. I think it needs that 80s electronic vibe, doesn't it? So let's switch that over to synth, because synth stands for synthesizer, which is a popular electronic instrument that was created in the 50s, 60s era and then, blew up in the 80s, and it was in all kinds of music. So there it is. Let's hear it now. Yeah. So yeah, the last two white and gray section is left blank. So once you finish your song, paste the link to it in the comments by clicking save and click copy link, and your song's ready to be put in the comments. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. My name is Mr. Baker, signing out. Peace and love.